What's going on, Vendrick here? So I finally got my official Wizards of the Coast proxies for Library of Alexandria and Black Lotus. I know this has been out for a while. People have been talking about these Duel Masters cards that came out in Japan for what's been about a week, 2 weeks. But I didn't want to make a video until I actually had the cards in hand. As soon as I found out about them, I ordered them from Japan, got them sent airmail to me so I could get them here. I don't know if anybody else has shown these on video yet. I know there's been pictures, but has anybody actually taken a closer look at these just to see how are they printed? How do they compare to a real Magic card? Even though they have the, so we'll grab our Black Lotus here. So we've got our two. We've got our Unlimited Black Lotus, and we've got our Duel Masters Black Lotus. If we put them on top of each other, they appear to be the exact same size. You saw no white coming out there. You see no black. So we're starting off. They are the exact same size. Now, I pulled out my my microscope and I had a little peek at these. Let's just turn on the microscope here and I'll show you something interesting. They even use the same font. So if you look at let's look at the Lotus. So in the Lotus, you can see the L. The top is like this. It goes like this, and it has this little tail at the bottom of the L. On the T, you can see the T barely comes up above the O and the U, and it's kind of got just a tail coming out on the right-hand side. So let's look at our Duel Masters, not Proxy, Black Lotus, and look at that. They even use the same font. The L has that little tail at the bottom. The T barely goes above the O and the U, has that line coming out. So Duel Masters is using the exact same font as Wizards of the Coast uses on Magic for printing this card. If you look at, still says a mono artifact. Mono artifact. We can see the same thing when we get in here on our Library of Alexandria. So we can kind of see the name, exact same text, the L with the dip down. The I kind of has the dip up, and the dot above the I is on an angle. And we look at our Library of Alexandria here, and same thing. So these are not, obviously, not official Magic cards. It's funny, the Library of Alexandria, I guess must be the way the game is played, is actually printed upside down. Like, it's supposed to be played this way, I guess. Because, yeah. These are a little bit shinier. Definitely shinier than a Magic card. Of course, these are far from mint Magic cards, but hey. Lotuses and libraries are expensive. I've owned this library since 1994. This Lotus I just picked up this year. Cost me more than I would like to admit, but I needed one. So, but then these cost me like $60. And they are printed by Wizards of the Coast, and in my mind, they look pretty good. It's a foil Lotus. Now, we obviously know foil Lotuses were never a thing, but thought I'd give you guys a hands-on and a quick look at these. We can kind of look at why don't we look at just the rosette patterns on these, see how they look. So if we look down, let's look at the border rosette pattern. And like, these look like Magic card rosette patterns. I wouldn't be surprised if these were actually printed in the same facility as Magic cards. So we've got the corner there, looking down, the white to the yellow with the rosette pattern. You can see it's doesn't look exactly the same, but has a similar rosette pattern. So my best guess is, and even on the back, if you look at the back, obviously we don't really know what to look at, but you can see the rosette patterns. Totally different than a real Magic card, but look at the rosette patterns there. You can kind of see the pattern they're in. And then we throw a Magic card under there. Harder to see, maybe You can kind of see the same type of pattern. A lot of focus here. So there's our Library of Alexandria Duel Masters official proxy, and then this Library of Alexandria, and you can kind of see, again, I think they got to be printed in the same print facility. Hard to see here. I don't know if I can get it to see here, but they actually do have, where are we? It's not going to pick it up. They actually do have it's either a black, I don't know if you can see it there, but they do have a core. So I think they're printed on like same Magic stock as the Japanese Magic cards, probably in the same factory, and they're Duel Master cards, but I'm going to use them as proxies because I only have one Black Lotus, I only have one Library of Alexandria, but I want to have more old school decks. So these will definitely make a nice addition as proxies in my old school decks. I do own the originals, so, and they're not counterfeits. They are officially, what does it say right here? I don't know if we can pick this up. There we go. 2022 Wizards. Am I covering it up? There it is. 2022 Wizards. So printed by Wizards of the Coast. Only for sale in Japan. Shipped here in a couple of weeks. And there you have it. I have them in hand in North America. They should start coming in for other people, I would think. But I wanted to be the first to kind of show you and compare them under the microscope. And saying, like, how can you print it? Mono artifact, mono artifact. It doesn't obviously say land. They put the Library of Alexandria in a different spot. But same text. Same text. A little bit smaller, but the same text. Same text. Hard to read, but there you have it. Duel Masters, Magic the Gathering. Hope you guys enjoyed. Just a little, I haven't put a video out in a while. I've been kind of busy with other things, but wanted to get something out there for you, and thought this would be interesting. Till next time, as always, be safe and have fun.